The game of pickleball was actually born out of boredom one day on Bainbridge Island, Washington State in 1965 by three fathers looking to give their children a new activity. With a mishmash of badminton and ping pong equipment and a perforated ball on an asphalt surface, the rules were made. In 2022, the Sports and Fitness Industry Association named pickleball the fastest growing sport in America for the second consecutive year.
I think the learning curve with pickleball is extremely quick. When I teach people that are new, within 20 minutes they're playing. I'm talking people of all backgrounds, physically, young, old, fit, not so fit. People understand the rules. Almost anybody can play it. It doesn't cost a lot to play. You can get a paddle for $50. Under $100, you could have enough equipment and you can play as much as you like.
The ease of the game and the low cost of entry is not the only reason to play. Pickleball is also incredibly social and provides an outlet for many to make new friends of all ages. While boomers dominate the sport, younger players are increasingly taking to the court.
When I first started playing, seemed to be mostly older people. And now it's progressed to where we have people playing of all ages. And when I say that, we're getting requests to teach people as young as 6, 7 years old. The last I heard, the average age was 43, but I'm pretty sure if we check back next year, it'll be probably in maybe late 30s and so on.
Once people move past the matter of the name and try the sport for themselves, they generally get hooked very quickly. Pickleball players are always searching for new players to join them.
So I actually was able to witness and see pickleball being played back in 2007. So I sat on the bench and I was watching them play this. I thought, this isn't tennis. This has got a different paddle, but I watched them. I thought, oh, this looks like so much fun. And then as I got closer to retirement, I thought, I really want to learn this game. And the beauty of it is it's now sort of developing and involving our family members. I have my brother and sister-in-law are playing now. My grandkids can't wait for summer to get out and we can play with them. So they're going to learn how to play pickleball. And this is the beauty. You can play pickleball whether you're young, old, and it's very family oriented.
Learning pickleball isn't complicated. The more you play, the better you get. Pickleball shares many terms with racket and paddle sports, but it also has quite a few terms that are specific only to the sport. But the key is to just have fun. Don't worry too much about the exact rules. Take people's advice while you play, and you'll get used to it in no time.
The hardest part of pickleball is actually learning how to score. Apart from that, if somebody played squash, racquetball, ping pong, or badminton, that's a benefit. I mean, those skills transfer. You're playing on a badminton-sized court with a ball and some paddles, and you just basically hit it back and forth. 90% of pickleball, at least, is double play. So you have two people on each side of the court, so you don't have to cover that much real estate. The average players that are recreational players, just want to get out and have some fun, probably play for 2 hours. Competitive players will definitely play at least 3 to 4 hours a session.
Dubbed the fastest growing sport in North America, pickleball courts are busy 7 days a week. New courts are popping up all the time to meet the demand. A 2022 Ipsos survey indicated that there are close to 1 million households in Canada playing the sport, up from an estimated 350,000 merely 2 years prior.
Well, Kingston, yeah, it's definitely extremely popular here. I would think that we're one of like 3 or 4 hot spots for pickleball. I think Kelowna, British Columbia is one of the other ones. And basically what's happening here is, I think you have to credit the Seniors Association, and then as well, Kingston Sport and Social Club just kind of added it to their menu of activities. And then the great places like Loyalist Township, for example, if you're playing outdoor, they're adding outdoor courts all the time. And then of course, Kingston Racquet Centre, which is going to have 12 pickleball courts. So you can tell that the sport's growing, and that because there would be no people willing to invest in something this big if it wasn't going to continue and be successful. My fear is that we won't have enough space. And I'm being sincere about that. Like, there's such demand. So we'll see.
For WPBS Weekly, I'm Gail Paquette.